Medical and Amerado engage in a heated Twitter feud over achievements. Ghanaian rappers Medical and Amerado have sparked a fiery exchange on X after Amerado claimed that any discussion of the 2025 Artist of the Year will be incomplete without his name. In a post, Amerado highlighted his accomplishments, positioning himself as a stronger contender for this year's TGMA Artist of the Year. Medical quickly dismissed Amrado's assertions, arguing that the rapper hasn't achieved enough to deserve such recognition. He further criticized Amrado's actions, claiming his achievements fall short, and added, "My one show fee less or these beer bar shows." The clash escalated as both rappers exchanged insults in a series of tweets, drawing mixed reactions from fans and followers. That is the story right there, JK. Beer bar shows, really. Beer bar shows.
No, at the point where you're trying to beef with someone, you say everything you can just to get the attention of them.
Beer bar shows. Are you trying to look at my motherland concert he had at Ejiso? You can't tell me that's a beer bar show.
Or he's thinking of the O2 Arena thing he did the other time and things he's arrived.
No, Medical is the one saying the Amerado.
Yeah.
Shows beer bar. Because he sold out tickets at the O2 Arena.
Bro,
perhaps it could be, but beer bar show.
You should relax.
That's a stick to the heart. That's a stick to the heart. Yeah, but like you said, some of them are intentional. It is actually cooked. So maybe this might, but I don't think this is actually cooked.
Cooked beef, right?
It is not. I don't think it is. I mean, don't I have the right to say that with what I've achieved in the previous year, I need to be a contender for TGMA Artist of the Year 2025. I think I have the right to say that. The last time we had Medical blowing the horns that he is Ghana's best rapper and no one is going to hold him accountable, no one is going to arrest him or anything. And so if I sit down to assess myself and I get to know that I have done so well, played shows both inward and outward, collaborations, release hits, I think I should be, because we have criteria that these Charterhouse and the Academy look at when they want nominees for the various categories in there. So when he assesses himself and he feels like, okay, I think I've got what they need, then why can't I say that I am a good contender for this year's TGMA Artist of the Year? I don't think that should trigger any tweets or trigger anyone to come and say things to the extent of calling someone's show beer bar show. I'm quite sad, JK. I'm quite sad, but well, Omada, me the me die mu. But I never sorry, ever sorry.
Sorry you.
My sorry. What do you have to say about that?
See, if it's going to be in a healthy, if it's actually a healthy beef, fine. That's it. They should keep going on, and I believe with this whole beef thing that happens sometimes, they prep themselves towards something big. So as stated earlier, if it's a cooked beef, if it's something understood by each party, then fine. They should continue with it. But hey, if it's really not cooked, I think at this point, Medical should be very quiet. Amerado should be very quiet and focus on their career. And also, I prepare something great for the year 2025. That's the most important thing. We don't want any sort of distraction in the world of entertainment. If it's not something healthy, if it's not something that's actually going to add up to both musically, then I think they should stay away from it. That's what I think about this whole story.
Let's talk about the good impact beef and these artists doing this it has on their music career. Don't you think it's a way of putting them up there?
It does. It really does. That's what I'm saying, that it depends on the kind of beef that they are trying to. Because back then, we've seen a lot of beef where it became very physical. When they actually move out for event and all that, they're coming at each other, which really doesn't sit well for me personally.
Not at all.
But if, talking about the leverage and numbers it gives to these people, yes, it brings a lot of attention to these artists. Anytime you're trying to pick up on the other person, people want to come into your camp and get to see what you have for the people or the kind of music you have. So in a way, sometimes these beefs actually brings out a positive impact to the careers of both parties involved in the misunderstanding. But it should be done properly. It should be done in a good way. Yeah, that's what I think.
Let's talk about artists that have engaged in beefs and where it landed them. Usually some of them will be superior than the other. So in a scenario like this, who do you think stands at a better chance of enjoying the good side of this whole thing? Who stands to gain more?
I wouldn't want to pick sides because these two guys are doing super amazing, right? Medical has his way of hyping. He has his way of, getting the attention of the people. And Amerado too, I wouldn't, when we say, talking about the two of them, I think Medical is louder than Amerado. Why do I say this? When it comes to the kind of music they put out there, I can resonate to Amrado's songs because he's very calm with his music. Actually, he's always trying to tell a story when it comes to his music. But Medical too has that kind of street vibe where he's always, giving us the party feel of music. So people would like to listen to the noise, the noise when it comes to music. But with Amrado, since he's always doing the Abrabo Munsem, let me put it that way, songs that has to do Abrabo piano. That's what Medical actually, yeah.
I mean, that's what Amrado said himself.
So you get to, he has a cool demeanor to his music, but Medical, very loud. As you stated earlier, sometimes when you stay with someone for a very long time, you tend to pick up one or two traits from them, and we can see the noise around Medical as it stands now because he's moving with Shatawale, not in a bad way, but
on a usual Monday that you're up in the morning, done with your devotions, and you want to listen to something secular, you have these two artists, Amrado and Medical. Who are you?
Oh, go listen to Amrado. Hardly do I listen to Medical stuff. Not in a bad way, but he's someone I don't listen to. Do you get it?
That's fair. I mean, we can't all listen to one person. We can't share the same
not at all.
People
but
that we enjoy listening to. On a typical Monday like this, I think I would want to go for a quick one and say, pim pim time, pim pim dummy.
So it's a form of saying, hey, this one they are trying to do Madrid.
The loose, I feel it in my capillaries and arteries. As I stand here, I'm on fire.
Oh my God. Pim, pim, time. You know what you're singing? No, I'm saying, this girl, I know where she's.
I'm very selective.
Very selective.
I'm very selective. Me shut up and I'm there no.
Samara.